Hey guys, welcome to a new Confusion Quickie. Today I saw a post on Facebook and someone asked if there's a plugin for Fusion to make slow motion. Now you don't need plugins. Fusion already has those tools. And it's called OpticalFlow. Now this tool set here is very useful also for stereoscopic workflow. So today I just want to give you a very brief introduction into the OpticalFlow node and how you can easily do some slow motion or how you can easily slow down your footage. I've created this simple scene here, and if I hit play, you can see that we have this rotating bar. Now let's assume you want to slow this down. The first thing that comes up is probably the time speed. Let's hook this right in there. And we're gonna slow this down to 0.4. Now if we play this through, you can see that already we have this ghosting. Now this is not usable, this is not acceptable. And it doesn't matter what you try here, you won't get a satisfying result. Now here you can see we have 3 different interpolation modes. And the one we are looking for, the one we are interested in, is the flow. However, if we just press that and play again, nothing will happen. It will become even worse. It's like, you know, it's not slow motion, it's stop motion. But that is because the flow interpolation mode requires the OpticalFlow node. And let's drop that right in there. However, this belongs right before the time speed. So, again, if we play now, you can see that something is happening. And let me show you. Here in the right viewer, I'm going to show you that now we have 2 extra channels. Okay, if I view this, you can see here we have the vector channels. But for you, what you will see is probably this one, because I already pressed the normalize button here. Okay, so those technical channels you might want to check with the normalize button on. And here you can already see that Fusion is generating this vector pass. One thing that I want to point out is that the OpticalFlow tools are meant to be written onto disk. You can see here I already have a saver. So usually you want to save this out, and you do this using the OpenEXR files. Because OpenEXR stores all kinds of channels in there. So now we have this time speed here. And I'm just gonna make another time speed, and I'm gonna set this to blend, just as a comparison. So, and I want to show you I want to see if we can fix those artifacts here. For that, we go into the OpticalFlow node, open the advanced drop-down, and now there are all kinds of parameters in here which tell me nothing. I don't know what the smoothness is relating to. Nor do I know what loose and tight means. I mean, the shape here seems to be tight, but if I put this to tight, it doesn't work. So I put this to loose instead. Yeah, and actually this putting it to all the way down to loose seems to do a little bit good. Here the interpolation mode, I put this to quadric. You can already see the velocity or the vector channel is changing. It's getting a little bit better. Maybe put it all the way down and maybe match the color instead of the edges. And I'm sure that these values here depend very much on the footage you're using. I mean, this is a rectangle shape only, so I'm not sure if it was made for that purpose, but why not? So if you have something organic, I'm sure that it might those little artifacts might not be noticeable. So I'm gonna play this through once, see if there are some other bad artifacts. But this is looking already much better. And I will put the other time speed on the right view now. Let me show the RGB. And now we can compare this. Okay, now this is looking much better. No ghosting. Let's do a stress test now. Select the time speed with the flow, and let's reduce this to 0.1. Wow, Wow, this is really cool. I mean, look at this. I mean, this thing is magic. It really creates in between frames. This is really cool. Okay guys, great. I hope I could make you aware of those tools, because maybe some people didn't know that we have those. And yeah, so you might want to check them out. My name is Vito. I'll see you soon. Until then, enjoy what you're doing.